Hello everyone, welcome back to Simbright Fashion Academy YouTube channel once again for another interesting tutorial on this channel. So today's tutorial will be focusing on the yoke design we have on our corset. Okay, of course we've had enough corset drafting in this class. But I am drafting this particular corset because of the yoke design. So I want to show you how this design on the yoke can be created. So normally, to start off this tutorial, you can see I've already shared my shoulder seam line and connected to the bust point line. This is the chest line and this is the bust point line. I have the under bust point line and I have the waistline, as you can see. So here is the shoulder line. Okay. All right, so we want to embark on this tutorial. So if you don't know how to make a basic bodice, we have a full detailed tutorial on how to make a basic bodice on this channel. You can scroll down to watch the basic bodice pattern. So this is my center front line and I'm drafting this on the front. I'm drafting on the front. This is my front bodice. Okay, so the back bodice is not usually an issue. It's the front bodice that is of utmost concern to us. So I've already marked out my bust radius. That is placing my tape here and taking my bust radius all around, as you can see. Okay. All right, people. So now we want to start off the creation of our neckline. That is the first thing we want to do. I love to start my corset on the chest line. So from the chest line, I come in by 0.5. That will serve as our first boning line. So I draw or I mark out my first boning line. Okay, so remember this is the waistline. So once I've drawn out the first boning line, I come in with my bust radius. That is from here to here, whatever thing you get. That is what the part I rotated, and I'm adding 0.5 to it. So at that point I marked on this line, I'm going to connect my corset. So I'm connecting my corset right now to this point. Okay, and I'll flip my ruler this way to connect my corset back to this point to run into the armhole. So the yoke design right now, we'll be creating the yoke design. So I want you to note that what I have here is the mid armhole. When we are drafting the armhole, this is the mid armhole. So I want you to take note of that. So coming over to the contour line, okay, let me draft the neckline first. So I want to create the neckline. The neckline, I'm making use of exactly what I have here, which is 2.5, the mid armhole. That is what I'm using for the neckline. But on coming to the depth of my neckline, I'm using, I can do 2 inches or 2.5. Okay, it depends on what you actually want. So I'm connecting my neckline. The neckline is connected somehow like a V U neckline. So I'm using this part of my pattern ruler to achieve that. So I've connected my neckline right now. So I will leave it at this, then later we'll come back to this to continue drafting. So let us finish up what we have on the corset area in case you want to make a full corset dress for yourself. So I've done that. Next I want to do is to share my shoulder seam line. I'm sharing my shoulder seam line from here to here, 0.75, from here to here, 0.75, and I'm connecting right away. I'll flip my ruler this other way and I'll connect as well. So everything here is going off. Now I want to contour my under bust. So if you have been following this channel, you notice we use this same method to contour. So this is the center front. I take my under bust measurement. Okay, my full under bust measurement, divide by 4. This is it. What I have here